Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I have partnered up with Poshmark to let you guys know my top tricks for selling clothes or beauty products on Poshmark. But before we get started, make sure you guys like this video, hit that subscribe button, ding that bell so you'll get notified every single time I post a video. I have been using Poshmark for years. I've sold a makeup brush cleaner on it. I've sold clothes. There's so many things beauty or fashion related that you could sell on Poshmark and make money for. Especially clothes, for instance. Think of it as an online thrift store, but you don't have to leave the house, which if you like me, girl, I want to look good, but I also want to stay home and eat popcorn and listen to Celine Dion like all freaking day, like duh. If you guys have been subscribed to me for a while, then you know that I posted a video about 2 years ago where I showed you how I was spring cleaning. If you'd like, you can go ahead and go back to that video so you can see my tips for spring cleaning your closet. But that would be my first step, is definitely spring clean your closet. Just go through everything and create 3 piles. One pile is for things that you need to get rid of if there's any tears, holes, stains, bleach marks. Make a second pile for clothes that you want to sell. Things that are still in perfect condition, but maybe they don't fit you anymore. Maybe you were going through this like gothic phase or this Barbie phase and you're just not like that anymore. Then go ahead and put it in that pile right there. And then the third pile would be anything that's just out of season that you don't want to physically get rid of, and you can just store them away separately. So after you made these 3 piles, do what you need to with the other 2, but take what you want to sell, and then we're gonna move on to our second tip. The second tip is to try on all the clothes. I do this because sometimes when I have clothes on my body, I see some stains or some holes that I couldn't see when it was laying flat on the ground or on a hanger. And to also make sure that it is the right size, because if it does run small but it's a large, then you definitely want to write that in the description. So just do that, take notes, have a little movie montage moment. Would be photos, and this is something I take seriously, because if I am shopping on Poshmark and I literally see a picture of a shirt that's thrown on the ground, not even like spread out neatly, then that really will make the difference of whether I buy it or not. So what I like to do is just create a little setup. You know, you could hang the clothes, you could lay it on the ground, you could put it on a mannequin, or you could even model it yourself. Some of the clothes that I am selling are way too small on me because I have gained weight in the past year, but the healthy kind of weight. And so I wasn't able to try them on. So what I did was I put a white blanket on the floor as my backdrop. It was a furry one. Got it at Ross, super cute. And I would lay the clothes on it and make sure that it was laying correctly, that there was no folds, it wasn't wrinkled. If it was wrinkled, threw it in the dryer for a good 2 minutes and then straighten it out or turn on your shower. The thing I don't like about that though is wasting water. So, you know, if you have a steamer, that would be good too. And just make sure everything looks nice. You could add a plant here or there. Just do a really nice overlay that you would see on Instagram or something. Because honestly, that's what I think my Poshmark looks like. As you can see here, everything is just laid out and it's just appealing to the eye. No pun intended. And my final tip for you would just make sure to be very consistent with it, especially if you want to make money. If it's something that you want to do as a hobby, just take stuff from your closet. But if it's something that you want to do as like a part-time job, because I do know people make a lot of money from Poshmark, then you can go ahead and do that as well. And if you decide to sell makeup, make sure that it isn't used. I personally would not buy used makeup. I just have a thing about even sharing my own makeup with my friends, because I just don't want to. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, loves.